So today I'm going to be talking about the new Drake album. It's titled Honestly Nevermind. It's a surprise album. It is like a synth pop type of album. I know a lot of people, I was looking at a lot of reactions on Twitter, and a lot of people were criticizing the album like 10 minutes in without like kind of listening to it and giving it a fair shot. It's not a rap album, and I think that's what people were probably expecting. So it just was a surprise album. Nobody was expecting this kind of sound from Drake. It reminds me of Dawn PM by The Weeknd, Alone at Prom by Tory Lanez, the Don Toliver album. It's auto-tune, sonically altering, a lot of like pop dance beats. Then surprisingly, this album doesn't have any features except one. I believe there's a Party Next Door, the hook of Calling My Name, but he's not credited. And then 21 Savage is on the Jimmy song, the Jimmy Cooks. So starting off, this album started off, to me, I think the album started off on a high note. Falling Back is probably the third or fourth best song on this album. The auto-tune is kind of trash, but if you can get over that part, then you can enjoy the song. It reminds me of Summer Games from Scorpion. Like, soon as it came on and he started singing, I was like, I heard this song. Where did I hear this? And then again, another 20 seconds into it, I was like, this is Summer Games. I'm not disappointed. Text Go Green is another good song, a good vibe. You can sit back and just listen. This is a summer album. He made this album for females in the summer, and it's going to get played by females this summer. Currents is kind of mid. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. A Keeper is another better song. It's one of the top 5 probably best songs. To me, it's my personal favorite on the album. I believe it's a possible single. Calling My Name, I don't really like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Sticky was the first rap track, so that was refreshing because we are 7 songs in and they all sound like Save Your Tears by The Weeknd if he made it 10 times. He tried to remake those kind of pop electronica synth pop songs. This album is 98% synth pop. Sticky was okay. I feel like if you're from the East Coast, then you know about like the Wu-Tang and the Swing That Shit dance. And if you're from East Coast, like Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC area, then you probably know that like I cannot wait to see them on TikTok swinging that shit to this song. Flights Booked is, to me, I know for a fact it's gonna be a compilation song. Like, you're gonna see a bunch of Instagram reels to that song. A bunch of people cleaning, cooking, doing their daily vlogs and affirmations and all that other good stuff that you see, and you have those backtracks on Instagram reels. I see Flights Book as one of them, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Overdrive and Downhill, Ties That Bond, they're all right. Not bad songs, but not great either. I do potentially see Downhill becoming a single. Again, it just reminds me, he is on that Weeknd, that Tory Lanez, that Don Toliver vibe. I just feel like he's just like a year or two late. If A Keeper's my favorite, then Liability's my second favorite. I would have not mind, literally, to be honest with you, if he wanted to go the whole synth pop route, I would not have mind a whole album of chopped and screwed vibe ass R&B like Liability. It is a top tier Drake song. And then last but not least, Jimmy Cooks. This is a short album. It only took me an hour to listen to it. I put it on right at 12 o'clock. I listened to A Keeper and Liability twice, just to make sure that I really liked them like I thought. As far as rating, I'll give this album a 5 out of 10. It's average at best. It's not terrible. I mean, and to be honest with you, if this was a Brand album or a Tory Lanez album or a Bryson Tiller album, a Blast album, or a Black album, I think people would like it. It's just because Drake has set the bar so high for himself that he has expectations that he just cannot meet as an artist ever again. And the thing that we love about rap is an underdog sport. So when you achieve any level of, especially like mega mainstream success, it's extremely hard to capture those days when you weren't that successful. So Drake is at a crossroads because he's been extremely successful pretty much his entire career as a rapper. And I think it's just he's at this point trying to find different ways to reinvent himself musically. Sometimes it's gonna be good and sometimes not. So this is average album at best. I'll say we have this score that we use in my family when we talk about good music and bad music is, will you take your hands out of dishwater to cut this song off? If you will, the song is trash and probably massive. That is like the worst song I ever heard. Probably not the worst I ever heard, but definitely one of the worst Drake songs. It's so long. Like 80% of the song is instrumentals. Again, this is going to be a summer album. Drake said he never lets us down for the summer, and I guess I can't say that he has. But I'm going to listen to this, let it grow on me some more. I prejudged Certified Lover Boy from the first listen and hated it and then fell to love it. So I'm going to give this album a little bit of time and see how it goes. But if you're a Drake pop fan, then I think you'll be pleased to hear this album and you'll be excited. But if you're a Drake rap fan, then of course you're going to roll your eyes and shrug your face and you're probably going to hate this. So again, average album, give it a 5 out of 10 for now. And we'll see how it goes in the next couple of months. I'm excited to see if he drops any videos from this album because I can't wait to see. He did a pretty good job with the videos from Certified Lover Boy. So hopefully he rolls on that momentum on a visual aspect. If you like this video, tell me what you think, what you thought of the album, and have a nice one. Like and subscribe if you want to.